Hey everyone, ever felt scared to do something, like really scared? Imagine the huge sky, the mystery of what's up there, and how brave you'd have to be to jump into it. We're going to look at two awesome stories, His First Flight and The Black Aeroplane. Both are in your 10th grade English book, First Flight, and they show us amazing journeys about being brave and beating fear. These stories, even though they have different characters and places, are both about being afraid and then feeling awesome when you're not afraid anymore. Using great descriptions, characters we can relate to, and powerful symbols, the authors tell stories that stick with readers of all ages. His First Flight takes us to a cliff where a baby seagull is super scared to fly. His brothers and sisters are all zooming around in the sky, but he's stuck on the cliff, too afraid to move. The author makes the seagull family seem like a human family. The baby bird's mum and dad try everything to get him to fly. They yell at him, they offer him yummy food, and they even get a little tough on him, hoping he'll get over his fear. His brothers and sisters are chirping all around, like they're cheering him on and teasing him at the same time. The author uses words that sound like real sounds, like the waves crashing and the birds chirping, which makes the story feel real. Finally, the baby bird is so hungry he just jumps. He spreads his wings, feels the wind, and loves flying. In The Black Aeroplane, we're in a plane with a pilot who's in big trouble. He's flying from Paris to England, and a huge storm is trying to knock his plane out of the sky. The author makes the storm sound scary, describing the clouds like giant black cotton balls surrounding the plane. The pilot is alone and starts talking to himself, so we hear all his thoughts, his fear, his hope, and how hard he's trying to fly the plane. Just when it seems like he's doomed, a mysterious black plane appears out of nowhere. This strange plane with no lights helps him through the storm and to safety. But when he lands, everyone says there were no other planes in the sky that night. So, what was that black plane? It's a mystery. Both stories teach us about bravery, toughness, and facing our fears. The baby seagull shows us that sometimes the biggest thing stopping us is ourselves. He jumped because he had to, and that's like when we have to face our fears. The pilot shows us that even when things look bad, good things can happen in surprising ways. That mysterious black plane, maybe it was real, maybe not, but it shows us that people believe in things bigger than themselves. These stories are simple, but they teach us a lot about being human. They show us that being brave isn't about not being scared. It's about doing something even when you are. Just like the seagull and the pilot, we can overcome our fears and do amazing things.